This story begins long, long ago in a world far, far away, on a planet very much like our own Earth. This planet had beautiful blue skies and fresh water teeming with life, stretching out as far as the eye could see. Truly magnificent to behold. It was very much like our own Earth. Massive forests covered the land, blocking out the great stars, burning heat, and living under the canopy of those shade-casting branches lived a majestic creature. They were known as the peaceful ones. The peaceful ones lived much like we do, taking a mate, raising young ones, communicating with others, and taking care of one another. The peaceful ones lived quietly and almost became part of the forest themselves. They were the caretakers of the great forest. This is where the story takes a turn. The peaceful ones began noticing strange stars in the night sky. Strange stars that would hover, stars that would move around. Nothing like the usual stars. These new stars began growing in number day by day. Then, one night, something extraordinary happened. All of those new stars began falling to the ground. It looked almost like a rain shower, yet it was a rain shower of light. Star after star began their descent. It was a truly awesome and yet strange sight to behold. And while the night sky returned to normal, life for the peaceful ones changed forever. A new type of creature began crawling through the forest. Star creatures. They ignored the peaceful ones at first, as their interest was focused on the beautiful trees and the clear, pristine water teeming with life. 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 This is what the star creatures desired. Life, like they hadn't seen in a long, long time. The peaceful ones stayed in the shadows, as they didn't want confrontation. The star creatures soon covered the land, and as they did so, those grand forests began to disappear. The peaceful ones were running out of forests to live in. They became desperate, and as they began to resist, the star creatures began to attack. There was no place to hide. There was nowhere to run. The peaceful ones were being wiped out. As their numbers shrank, they had no hope. But then, One of the star creatures secretly began speaking to the peaceful ones without using words, using his mind only. He explained that his people's home had become unlivable, that they had been searching for other planets to call home. Each step of the way, at every new land, they would destroy anyone resisting them and use up all the green growth until there was none left. This star creature had seen enough of the trail of destruction. He had seen enough of the meaningless deaths. If he could only save a few of the peaceful ones, if there was only a way, then the star creature remembered something from the ancient past, when his ancestors told the tale of a beautiful planet that they had visited long ago, a planet with beautiful, clear water and huge forests, just like the peaceful one's home. The star creature knew at that point what he must do. He was going to get the few remaining peaceful ones to this planet, the planet that his ancestors had described. He was going to save the remaining few. The star creature told the peaceful ones of this plan to get them to a new home, much like this one, with the beautiful forest and clear water, teeming with life. This was their only hope. This was the only chance for the peaceful ones. One by one, the star creature loaded the peaceful ones onto his craft, not sure if he could get them out in time. He remembered the way to this new home, recalling in detail the stories of the ancient ones. This beautiful blue planet was their only hope. They could only hope that the natives of this new home were peaceful. This is the story of how the peaceful ones found their way to this very planet, our Earth. Throughout the years, the natives have reported sightings of the forest caretakers. And to this point, the peaceful ones have remained hidden. And as for that star creature who risked everything to get the peaceful ones to their new home, keep an eye on the night skies. He's been known to check in on them from time to time. But that is another story for another time. I hope you enjoyed their story.